everybody. Welcome to the weekend on Bliss Ranch. I just came out to do morning chores, checking all the water. Everybody looks good. We'll get the chickens out, get the goats fed. It looks like everybody still has hay from yesterday. These guys do anyway. Sorry for the sun in your eyes. They have water. Oh, I gotta fill up this water dish. Chickens have knocked all my tools down. And the chickens are gonna be mad. Because for the second day in a row, they are going to stay in their run. Because we have to go into town today, and they tend to get eaten if they go outside. So they are going to stay. And when we're done feeding everybody, I'm going to show you what Eric did yesterday to help my chickens getting eaten situation. Because we've lost 4 recently. It's autumn, and when it gets to be autumn, it gets to be coyote season. And our coyotes and foxes and whatever else we have out here, check the chicken water, they'll be okay. They got 2 waterers out, are active. Our coyotes and foxes, raccoons, I know we have skunks. I don't think skunks eat chicken though. But they're very active this time of year. We can hear the pups. All right, here come the chickens. There they are. They always come running out. So we are down now to 12 chickens from the 16. Uh-oh, I didn't shut the gate. From the 16 that we had. No! Talking to you, I forgot to shut the gate. We had 16 a couple weeks ago. Now we have 12. No eggs yet this morning. They've been laying a little bit later in the day. There'll be a lot out here later when I come. But they have a really big run, and it's really one of the... Mowgli. It's really one of the grassiest places here, so they'll be fine. There's Turkey. Hey, Turkey. Gonna be a butt? Okay. Everybody's hungry, but they have water. They have food. They have a turkey to peck them. No turkey. Back up. Uh-oh, stuck. Turkey. Get in there. All right. Chickens are away. Let's get these goats out now. Cats all over the place. I like morning chores. It's nice and quiet. Nobody's out yet. It's usually still cool. 3. I bought this feed. It's called livestock feed. And it said it was good for cows, horses, goats, and sheep. And I think pigs. And, oh, I forgot my baking soda scoop. And so I was so surprised. I expected it to be, I had no idea. It was just a brown bag, and it just said feed. So I expected it to look like, corn or something. It's like cornmeal. It's just so fine, which they eat it. They're never super excited to eat it, but they do eat it. But it blows in the wind, so I have to make sure that I give it to them right in the bowl or right at. Why is this I gotta check that tub. It seems to be leaking. So I have to give it to him right at ground level. So, because if I, oh, he could use some water too. Because if I throw it to him, they, here, Hawk. Hawk. Well, he'll find it eventually. I don't go in with Hawk. I mean, I do, but I'm not right now because the girls are in heat, so the boys are both very aggressive. And his gate, which is, that doesn't bother me all that much, but his gate does not have a way to lock on the inside. So if I go in, see, he doesn't like the food that much. He looked at it, but then he was like, eh. If I go in his, here you go, Hawk. If I go in his enclosure there, there's no way for me to lock the gate. And he just comes right back out. And then it's impossible to get him because he's off. He goes down by the girls. Back it up. See, they don't even, this feed bucket, they're like, yeah, that looks fine. If there was their normal kind of feed that I give them, which is called 3-in-1 grain, if their normal 3-in-1 grain was in there, they would be all over me to knock that bucket down. Han Solo. Hey, Hawk. Lock their gate open. So if it's windy later, they can still get in. Back up. Alright, everything looks good in there. There was no chickens in here yesterday, so no eggs. Alright, I need to check their bucket. It's wet on, get out of there, Coco. It's wet on the underside, but I don't see any blatant holes. Coco, get your head out of there. Alright. They've got hay. Oh, I don't think Hawk had any hay. Hey, back up. No, 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 no. I usually let them out to get some weeds, but we're going to be gone into town, so I don't want to let them out. They would probably be okay, but just in case. Oh, hey, you've got some hay. Okay. They're not eating too much hay. I get stuck here every time. They're not eating too much hay right now because it's still pretty warm, and especially Hawk. He has grass out in his, because he's out in the far field. Go. There we go. All right, we'll let them fill up. Some cats. So I've got, how many cats right here? 4. And I think there's an orange one in with the chickens. So this is Blazy walking away. And Moog. You can always tell Moogly. He's the only white one. And I think that's Pudge. Yeah, that's Pudge. He's got a white nose. That's Pudge. And Queenie. Oh, what's going on over here, Queen? We must have an animal living under the goat hut. It's got a nice big hump right there that was not there yesterday. Funny. I don't see any other cats right now. It is a beautiful sunny day. Still pretty cool right now, which is nice. Hopefully it will stay cool until around lunchtime. Because today the school is marching in the Pioneer Day Parade. So Tori wants to march this year. She didn't want to march last year, but we were pretty new here last year. She didn't really know anybody, so she just wanted to watch. She didn't want to march. So last year we sat on the sidelines. There's an orange cat up on the pole up there. Last year we sat on the sidelines, This year she wants at least one of us to march with her. Well, adults have to march, but she wants at least one of us to march with her. We haven't decided yet if both of us and Wesley will go or just one. We'll see. But tomorrow we'll show you the parade. Oh, in tomorrow's video we'll show you the parade and how the day goes for Pioneer Day tomorrow today here in Florence. That cat is stuck in my predator net, which makes sense because he's a predator. He's a predator. It's Tuna up there. Actually, they don't care about the chickens at all. They like to chase them a little bit, make them squawk, but they don't hurt them at all. And now he's down inside of the goat pen. They have a way out. I don't know if he's going to try to use it. They can go, the gate there where Coco's eating, they can go under that gate, and then there's holes in this gate here where they can come out. So, they, here he comes. He scared Coco. Goats do not care for cats. Just for future reference. Tuna, did you scare that goat, Tuna? Come on. Hi, Tuna. What you doing, buddy? Tuna. He doesn't care. He doesn't even want out. All right, they're full enough for now. There's Boppy out there on the outside of the fence trying to get in. Hi, Boppy. Boppy goes out. Boppy and the two older ones, Queenie and Chet, they go out hunting at night. The other ones pretty much just stay by the house, which is, oh, hi, Pig! Pig's laying out by the fence. I don't think she's been out here since we put the fence up. She doesn't know she has to go all the way around. Come on, Pig. Come on. Here comes Boppy. Woo. And Prima. Hi, Prima. Come on, Piggy. Come on. Hi, Mamas. How's your day going so far? And we've got just enough left in the bucket. Well, actually a lot left in the bucket for Rambo. Hey, Big Daddy, what are you doing? There you go. We're getting pretty close to breeding season for spring babies. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet this year. Last year we bred Rambo there to Juliet, and we got babies that looked exactly like both of them. The two boys look exactly like Rambo. The girl looked exactly like Juliet. And then, not a surprise, I bred Hawk to Sarah, and they are colored similarly. And we got Han Solo, who looks exactly like them. So I'm thinking this year we might mix it up a bit. Hi, Queen. We might mix it up a bit and have Rambo with Sarah and Hawk with Juliet and see if we can get some different color combinations. The lady who I got the two male goats from told me that both of them previously, in previous breedings, had thrown blue-eyed kids, which is preferred to dark-eyed kids. But not this year. All four of the kids we got had dark eyes. Maybe if I mix it up, this year we'll get some blue-eyed kids. Still got to sell my two little bucklings. Han Solo we're going to keep. He's not ready to breed this year. He's too little, but I think he disagrees, but I say he's too little. You can wait till next year. And I want to try to sell eventually Hawk So this is why I brought you out here today. This is the backside. We just walked down the pens. Here's the backsides of their huts. Eric took down all the electric fence we had up because everybody just went right through it. They didn't even care. But it was solar, so I think it just was not strong enough. But this is what Eric did yesterday in the morning. Connected up 2 more solid panels of fence. So now we have a solid back on the Nana Savanna. Here come the cats. They'll show you. They can't get through. Come on, kittens. And hopefully this means if we're keeping our animals in, hopefully it means we're keeping animals we don't want out. And there goes Pig back towards the house. She'll be barking momentarily. Hi, Bob. What happened? Are you stuck? You can't even get to a pole from there, can ya? Here comes Moog. Hi, Moogly. Ah, Queenie was smart. She came the other way. Hi, Queen. Queenie is the last of the kittens that I got last year from my cousin. She had sent 4. She sent 4, and they have all met their fate, except for Queenie. There was 2 boys, 2 orange boys. They both got hit by cars. And there was another little dark girl. She was more gray. She just disappeared. She was pretty little, so we assumed she just got taken by a fox. But we've got our solar lights up here. And here's the second panel of fence, and there's Tuna in there stalking chickens again. The chickens are all waiting at the gate to come out. They are going to be sorely disappointed. So now we have a solid back, a solid front, and 2 solid sides. So hopefully that means everybody will stay on their respective sides of the fence. Tortie fight. Will you 2 stop it? These 2 are real torties, both of them. Blazy, the vet told us, is considered more a calico than a tortie because she's got different patches on her. Blazy. See, she's got an orange patch on her leg and white spots on her. These 2 are real torties. They just have the tortoise shell markings. Little cat education for you today. The things you find out when you have 9 cats, 8 cats now. Because Miss Alice never came home. And that's it. That's morning chores. And a hopefully final tour of improvements to the Nana Savanna. So everybody's out having a good time. All the animals are accounted for this morning. And now we're going in to get cleaned up to head off to the Pioneer Day Parade. So stay tuned for our adventures from Pioneer Days. See you tomorrow.